What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of CA Buildz. If you guys are new here, tap that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications. Today we're back on our Tesla Model X. If you guys haven't seen those videos, I'll link them down below. Make sure you guys check them out. But today we're finally taking it to the frame shop. Let me show you what we'll be doing. In the previous video, we got all the damaged suspension replaced. We replaced the whole subframe because it was cracked over there. The control arm broke off and it broke some pieces over there. We replaced the knuckle, the axle, all of those components there. And what we need to do now is actually pull this part of the apron out this way because the fender was smashed in and it kind of picked this up and smashed it that way. So now you could see over here, even the hood shifted that way as well. You could see by these gaps, and over here it kind of went up. It's too tight over here and the whole hood shifted. I think we could still save the hood hinges. We're just gonna have to pull everything that way with this hood before we put the new hood on. And we have to pull this part of the apron out as well. So we do need to take it to the frame shop. We're gonna put it on the frame machine, just pull everything out. It'll be a lot easier that way. Now I'm just waiting for the tow truck to come pick it up and take it to the frame shop. So I'll catch you guys then. All right, we made it to the frame shop. We got the Tesla up here already. Right now we're just trying to secure it to the frame machine so when we pull it, it doesn't move. This is our hood right here. It does have some damage somewhere here, right there. It's not bad. Probably could just sand it down and paint it. And it is red, but we still got to paint the inside of it. Then right here is one of the headlights we already took off. This is the one for the left side, the driver's side, and this is the new one right here. And the headlight is really cheap. I think the new headlight was like 250 bucks on eBay, which is a really good deal. We got our fender right here, and the fender is the same color as well, so we don't have to paint the inside, which is really cool. We could just throw it on and the fender won't have to come off. So right now we're probably gonna take off this fender liner right here so we can measure the distance from over here to the ground, and on that side the same. Make sure they're the same. If not, we're gonna pull down a little bit that way, and then throw on the hood and the fender. I got the fender liner off. Now we can measure these measurements right here and align them the same on that side. The car is strapped down on the bottom, so now we can start pulling. Right now what we're gonna do is attach it to the hood so we could pull both of these hinges out a little bit so they could sit perfectly. Then we can throw on the new hood right there. We took the measurements and this side picked up 1 whole inch. It's about a little over an inch. So what we have to do now is pull this whole section down. That's why he has it clamped that way, and he's gonna pull it down with the frame machine right now. Check this out, guys. The hood is on. We still need to mess with this gap a little bit, either move the fender up or drop the hood a little bit. And this side is looking pretty good too. This gap is pretty much perfect. Now we're gonna put on the fender and see how everything aligns here, and then put on this big bracket. We got this headlight on, and this side is pretty much all adjusted. Let me close this hood for you guys. Everything here is looking pretty good. Now before we put on this fender, we're gonna try to pull this door out a little bit. So we're gonna attach the frame over here, pull this out, and then throw on this fender right here. Check this out, guys. We got the fender on, and look how perfect this gap is right here. We hammered out the door, so everything here is pretty nice. Just have to put some Bondo and it's gonna look perfect. This whole gap is amazing. I'm very surprised that it's actually turning out very nice. Look at this one over here. Everything is perfect here too. We already got this bracket on, and we're gonna test fit the headlight. If the headlight fits, then man, we are golden. It should be perfect. The second headlight is on, and check this out. Let me close this hood. Look at these gaps. Everything is perfect all around. Over here, this one. This headlight is the same over here, right there. Everything's looking super nice. We're not gonna throw on the bumper right now. The bumper is actually at home, but the bumper should fit perfectly. If everything aligns here, the bumper just sits on these brackets right here and kind of sits in there. So I'll put that on later. But look at this, everything turned out very nice. I have to put on this fender liner, put on the wheels, and then we're pretty much done here at the frame shop. We're gonna take it back home. It's the next day here, and we got the Tesla home. I want to show you guys in some better quality, because at the shop it's a little dark and the camera quality is not that good. Here it is, check it out. We got all the body parts on. It's even the same color, but we do need to paint them because there is a little bit of damage on the hood. Right here there's a little high spot right here that will need to go down. And if we're painting the hood, we have to paint the door over here. We fixed it, but we'll need to put some body filler and paint the door, so might as well paint this fender as well so everything blends perfectly. And we even got a red bumper right here. That's our old one, and this is our new one, but we'll probably spray as well just so the color can match perfectly. But all the body lines, everything is just flawless all around over here. This one over there. Let me go on the other side. This is basically where all the impact was. The headlight lines up perfectly. The fender right here is perfect. Fender with the door over here is perfect. Honestly, better than OEM, because Tesla doesn't really look at the gaps when they make their cars. Like, all around, the gaps suck. But these in the front are going to be perfect. And what I want to do right now is actually replace this bracket right here. This is for the air suspension. Basically, that's the compressor that pumps up the air to the suspension to lift the car and lower it. And our bracket is destroyed right there. We got a new one right here. But we do have a bracket right here that got ripped off. So we'll have to get the welder out here so he can weld it. And it is aluminum. So we'll get that done. I'll probably replace the bracket right now so that can be ready. And then we can just weld this up when he gets here. The old bracket is out and the new one is in. We got the pump connected to it. Everything's looking good. And this is the bracket I was talking about. It's supposed to sit right there. And then the pump screws into it and it just ripped off over here. So we need to get it welded. So we'll wait for our guy to come out here, get this thing welded, and then this pump will be in place and everything here will basically be done. That will be a wrap for today's video. We got the framework done and everything's just looking beautiful. In the next video, we're probably gonna jump on the interior, start replacing some of those airbags. We got a whole bunch of them. And we're probably gonna have to fix our seat belts as well. Even though they don't lock when you pull on them, they probably will still give out a code. So we need to get those repaired. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all the love and support. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.